Welcome to Rom Wills Money Matters. Make a job or business a fun experience. Make it fun. You know, there was some wisdom I got from my dear grandmother. May her soul rest in peace. She was telling a neighbor of mine, but she's always had this philosophy about if you have to get a part-time job, make it fun, no matter what it is. Because I remember she was telling me how she and my uncle, may he rest in peace, you know, they were working on a job, just part-time job, both working on a job where they had to clean, but they just made it fun. And I'm gonna tell you what, any job you have or business, make it a fun experience as best as possible. Even if it's something you didn't really want to get, just like, look, if you on there, apparently you need it. Now, you could be all mad and stressed out when you go to work, or you could find the fun part of it. Now, even though I always joke I've been with 1,000 jobs, I had 1,000 jobs, technically I didn't. Now, scores of jobs, yes, because y'all know me. Rom's a hustler. Heck, even now, like I said, look, I don't have any problem saying, yeah, I'm doing six figures with what I'm doing now. But honestly, if I had the time, I wouldn't be above getting a job just for something to do. Don't have the time, though. So the thing is, though, I've always had something extra. Always had something extra. And no matter what it was, I always made it fun. Now, I've said several times I worked at a department store. And that was an interesting situation. No, then I would have preferred not to be there, but at the time needed money. Because remember what I said. There was a period, the finances, I ain't had good enough credit to get some jobs. I have no problem, and I still got to get around to doing on-demand videos, going from minimum wage to six figures. I still got to get around to that. And even another one, just getting out of the credit thing, but bad credit. But here's the thing, though. When I was on that retail job, now people usually got a problem with retail. It was probably one of the most fun jobs I ever had because we made it fun. Yeah, there was some stressful moments and stuff. It happens that if you're on retail, there's going to be some drama. But we made it fun. And, you know, I remember there was a period of time we had a good crew. It was like the support team and, you know, merchandisers, the people who changed the sale, people who emptied the truck. It was just like one big family. It was one of the most fun experiences of my life. And I remember one year working there, I was having so much fun. I didn't want to take a vacation. I didn't want to take a vacation. I only took a vacation because it was like use it or lose it. And I was like, man, I don't want to do this, but okay, I got to do it. And I was chomping at the bit to like get back to work. I think during that whole time I was still going to the store, just walking through. I didn't have to work. They had to stop me a couple of times and say, Ron, don't straighten out that rack. Okay, you on vacation. But it was fun. And it was like no matter what, when I've worked at different gyms, I always found the fun part, no matter what it was. Even in the government, you found the fun part. Because what hurts a lot of people is they looking at the jobs and, you know, they taking in the stressful part. Because let's just be real, most people are working in places they would rather not be. There's only a small percentage of people who really love what they're doing. But here's the thing. That might not be your ideal thing, but if you on that job, apparently you needed money. Now, you can go in stressed out all day and everything, and you hate it and everything, but see, that means it's going to stress you out some more. It means you're probably not going to do as great a job. So you got to look at it this way. You got to have an attitude like, okay, if I got to be here, I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to learn something. I'm going to have a good time. Let me go on a tangent real quick, that learn something thing. Like, I don't have any problem people telling people about the retail thing. Because, well, in my last episode, I told you about that whole, like, vendor mall thing I was thinking about. And even before that, a few years ago, before the pandemic, I was actually thinking about and still in the back of my mind to do, like setting up like vending spaces at different like flea markets in the area, and then having some products like Ralph Lauren, Lacoste. It wouldn't be like the first, like more like the extras they had, like not like the stuffs in season, but like stuff that they always have, and just sell it for a cheaper price. And I said, shoot, I'd make money. Even had an idea about a couple people to work with me. Even had that. And still might do that. And I think I got thrown off track. Well, one, I started making more money here. But then, that little pandemic thing, that kind of slowed down the thought of it, but it's still in my mind, though. And in fact, even now, I'm still got some ideas. But to even get to that point, I had to enjoy what I do. I had to learn it. And I had to say, oh, okay, this is what's up. Okay, let's have fun doing this. Let's have fun. I'm on the gym, got to like scrub in the bathrooms. Okay, let's make it fun. Let's make it fun. And I learned that. I'm gonna tell you what, I learned that. Just that attitude for myself back in summer of 1984, when I was had a DC summer job, and the job was literally cleaning up. At the time, was one of DC's worst neighborhoods, Kenilworth Parkside. We were literally cleaning the streets and cutting grass and setting up fences and everything. It was one of my most fun experiences. Look, whether it's a job, and especially in a business, hold up, because I was about to end this, but no, hold up. If you in a business, it don't make sense to do a business and you're not having fun at doing the business, because you're not going to do a good job. Because businesses are tough. See, a job, you can go there 8 hours, 8-9 hours, do your thing, come home. You can leave everything at work. A business, that's pretty much 24/7, even when you're not working on it, because you gotta go make that money. You gotta do stuff. So it don't make sense if you're not enjoying the business, having fun. You're not going to do a good job. That's very important. That's very important. It needs to be fun, no matter what you do. Like, don't jump into a business just because everybody say, hey, they making money for it. If you don't feel like you having fun with it, you ain't going to do well. But you need to enjoy it to do a good job. See, that's the bottom line. Whether it's a job, a business, anything, find the joy in it. Find the fun in it. Get the joy out of it. That makes everything so much easier, especially on jobs, definitely in business. Because, you're in that job, because like so many people, they're getting stressed out on jobs. They hating their jobs, and that's hurting them. That's going to hurt their job performance. It could even affect your family life, because you're bringing that negative energy home. So that's the important thing. So have fun on it. Have fun in your business. Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, it's a lot of work. But shoot, you need to have a good time doing it, because it'll keep you going, especially during down periods. It'll keep you going. All right? So just whatever it is, whatever you're doing for a living, no matter what it is, make it a fun experience. Have as much fun as possible. Okay? So anyway, y'all know the deal. Let's go make that money.